Today, we're gonna be looking into some of the most ridiculous print-on-demand products that we can sell. You may not even be aware of these products and that we can sell them as print-on-demand. Now, I'm drawing inspiration from friend of the channel, Drew, over at Kittle's recent video where he shared 10 unhinged print-on-demand products.
I cannot believe that some of these print-on-demand products exist.
And what I thought we should do is just straight up research them, see what's already selling on Amazon, you know, the world's #1 e-commerce marketplace, and see if we can draw some inspiration for potential niche opportunities so we can go upload some products and capitalize on the fact that we can sell some of these crazy products. So let's get to it. By the way, the products we're gonna be reviewing are gonna include print-on-demand bento boxes, luggage sets with a high price point, golf balls, and car mats. Now go check out Drew's video over on the Kittle channel if you wanna get like a more in-depth product breakdown. Today, I just wanna look into what is already selling on Amazon. So for this purpose, we're gonna use one of my favorite Amazon research tools, that is Sprite. All right, nobody's doing it better than these guys. They have a massive product database. So we're gonna be using that. I'm gonna go to Tools, and then I'm gonna click Product Research. It doesn't get much easier than this. Now, this is primarily optimized for new Amazon sellers, whether it's FBM or FBA, fulfilled by Amazon. A lot of private label sellers use this, but you don't have to be selling private label. You can literally just go down here to where it says include keywords. I like to say phrase match, and then I can simply type in bento box, for instance, and let's see what pops up. Now, a lot of them are probably gonna be generic, but it's not really a guarantee. So initially, it looks like there's a lot of color variations. If you look at the lid, hopefully you guys can see the lid. I can scroll, I can zoom in a little bit more so you can maybe see the lids. So the first one seems to have, you know, different little icons on it. The next one's got like trains, trees. The third one's got sharks. The fourth looks like a net pattern. The fifth, leopard print, okay? The sixth, monster trucks. The seventh is a bunch of dogs. The eighth is purely outer space. Okay, ninth, looks like we got flamingos and pineapples with a pink theme. The 10th is a bunch of zoo animals, I believe. 11th is pink butterflies and rainbows. The next is a bunch of outer space rockets of varying sizes. So what we're doing right now is just collecting ideas, guys. And by the way, these are sorted from bestseller to less sales. I don't know, I never know what to say. It's like least bestseller? I don't know. Not really a bestseller then, right? By definition. But anyways, so what we're looking at top down is the bestsellers. So we should be drawing inspiration from these. And it doesn't mean we have to replicate these designs the way we would do on a t-shirt. This is just saying, hey, like, what is differentiating these? You know what I mean? Oh, it's the design on the box and maybe the color scheme. We can implement things from these into our own bento box designs, right? So this is a good starter. Some llamas, some ponies and unicorns. Here we have fish and underwater, just a ton of different ideas. And these are also pretty generic ideas when it comes to just general designs for kids. You know, more unicorns and outer space. The next one is kind of outdoors, hills, mountains, camping. The one after that, rainbows. So anyways, bento boxes. That was quick, that was easy. We didn't have to dig too hard. We didn't have to modify the keywords for our search. I'm sure we could go on and on. By the way, one of my favorite features in Sprite, and every research tool should have this, and pretty much all the ones that I use do. How about an export button? So if I'm working with a VA, like a virtual assistant, so I don't have to actually do these designs myself, I can literally export all of this data and simply email it to them. Keep it as quick and as easy as possible on myself, and equip my VA with the information needed to create successful designs based on what is selling well on Amazon. So I wanted to quickly mention that Sprite's got a special deal right now. You can access the basic plan for just $20 a month or even less if you go with the annual plan. So check that out. That was bento box. Let's move on to luggage. But what do we say? This is where it's gonna get tough. What keywords do we say? Do we just try custom luggage? I mean, again, if it can be sold on demand, guys, it can be customized. You know, you can join Amazon Custom and you can sell custom luggage sets. Yeah, the problem is now it's saying like luggage tags. So this is where we might have like an edge by being super early to actually listing custom luggage sets on Amazon. This is also where Seller Sprite is so valuable. You see right here, they allow us to basically query on so many different things. So we could say minimum price, $100. There's not going to be a custom luggage tag going for $100, okay? All right, does not look like we have a lot of options. This is part of like, you know, if I remove the word custom and I just say luggage set, then I hit search. All right, now we're going to find luggage sets. How many of them though are going to have elements that we could implement into a design? Niches, you know, I love it when there's a niche, you know what I mean? When we're looking at those bento boxes, like if I see dinosaurs, I'm like, okay, dinosaur niche plus bento box. I see unicorns, okay, unicorns plus bento box, right? It looks like most of these, as you would kind of expect on Amazon, when you find these luggage sets, are not optimized in a way that would help us as print-on-demand sellers. I mean, that being said, you know, one of the things you could always do is just say, hey, what's trending right now? Oh, politics, Donald Trump, you know, whatever. Go make a huge Donald Trump face on a luggage set. And it may seem silly, but when things reach like a fever pitch, everything sells. Hopefully you guys believe me when I say that. If not, go try it. Go try right now. You know what I mean? Go list a crazy print-on-demand product. Go list a pickleball paddle with Trump's face on it. You know what I mean? Like a cartoonized version or something. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything with the luggage sets. Cool gradient right here. But as a print-on-demand seller, commanding a higher price point, like the price point of the print-on-demand luggage, I'm pretty sure was around $150 for the set. So if you're going to command that, like a high price point higher than what these non-print-on-demand luggage sets are asking, you're probably going to have to offer like maybe some customization. So, hey, this is part of the research process though, guys. You know what I mean? This is it. Like we're looking right now at the top performers, again, in order. So every time we scroll to the bottom of the page and go to a new page, we're looking at, you know, a page of luggage that's not selling as well as the one we previously looked at. Oh, by the way, shout out to my wife's YouTube channel where we unbox return pallets, because I think we actually got this luggage piece right here that I'm trying to highlight for you in a return pallet. It looks very familiar. I recognize the color scheme. So you can check that out. I'll put a link to it in the YouTube cards right here if you want to give that channel a watch. It's just fun. It's not really passive income like we do here, but you know, I mean, they are making money off of it though, flipping the products. All right, that was luggage sets. Let's move on. Custom golf balls. Okay, let's type in golf ball, see what pops up. I typed in golf balls. Now the first ones, I have the price at $100. That is not going to be a good price point. Why don't we do $15? I mean, we don't really need to even set a price filter, but I don't want to see single golf balls. I want to see like sets. Okay, Callaway. I mean, let's try custom. Let's just try custom. Let's see if we get listings there. You know what I mean? It's always good to see who we're competing with. All right, so here we go. Custom golf balls. You can see right here, and this is where, I mean, anytime there's like a new-ish print-on-demand product, the first listing that you should make, in my opinion, is custom that product. Like literally, just keep it simple. Custom that product. It's the lens you see the products through, right? In that lens, it's somebody who wants custom products so they can put their own spin on it. Also, when you sell custom products, guys, don't overlook this. The customer often is giving you the ideas for other listings you can create for that print-on-demand product. So someone might see the custom golf ball listing and say, oh, I want to go on a bachelor party where I put, you know, the dude who's getting married. So I put his face, the bachelor's face, on the golf balls, you know, because we're going to go golfing on the bachelor party. Boom. Bachelor golf, or I guess that would be custom bachelor golf balls. But introducing that extra keyword can make all the difference. You know what I mean? And they might say, hey, can you do golf balls that just say, like right here, I love golf. And that's not custom, right? So you can make a whole listing that says, I heart golf balls. You see one with the 4-leaf clover. Boom. I heart, or whatever, not I heart, but 4-leaf clover golf balls. You guys get the point. So let's check this out. It looks like they are offering, you know, full customizations, whether it's names in text, whether it's the faces of people, the shamrocks. Over here, you've got like a whole family. This one says, if found, return to John Smith. That's got to be low-hanging, right? Low-hanging fruit. Custom golf balls that say, if found, return to name. So simple, guys. This right here, I absolutely love this, by the way, as like a design style for custom, offering custom elements. Whether it's a graphic where you just do the 2 lines in the middle and then you allow them to add a name. It could be text, like it could be a letter, just like you see there. So, I mean, if you're going to save anything from this video, guys, like that design style where you literally take any element, text, graphics, whatever, cut out a portion of it in the middle horizontally and allow them to add text right there. Usually it's a name, like a last name even. Grip it and rip it. Grip it and rip it. This one just says custom with like 2 golf balls, 2 golf clubs intersecting. I mean, a lot of ideas, guys. Names, but you put the first letter of the name big above it, right? Because you can't print on demand the whole golf ball, but you can get, you know, a portion of it. So that's a nice way of utilizing the full space. Since if if someone has a long name, like, it's going to look ridiculous. It may not even work. But if they have a name like Robert, what is that, 6 letters? You know, you put the R above it, it utilizes the full space. So I love that. All right, so hopefully that was good as a primer for golf balls. Again, you can use Seller Sprite. I'm going to put a link to it in the description, and you can dig as deep as you want to go. All right, what they do that Amazon doesn't do is give you all this data point, by the way. Like this first listing here of the custom golf balls. It's selling 307 units a month, doing $12,277 in revenue a month at $40 price point. It launched 2022, October 31st, so just about 2 years ago. You can see the reviews, 4.6 on 547 reviews, etc. Okay, so a lot of valuable data there that you can drill into here in Seller Sprite. So last, we need to look into car mats. I'm going to say custom car mats and see what pops up. Man, one of the issues with customizing these is it may actually be like custom size, and that could be a problem. So in terms of research, it's not that the answers aren't out there. They are. I'm sure there's people selling custom car mats on Amazon. The issue is these are like custom, I believe, sizing and dimensions, which makes a lot of sense for various types of cars. But for our purpose, how are we going to find, like I said, inspiration for our car mats? I mean, okay, how about this? You know how some people like just love, I'm not a car guy like that. I'm not a car guy. I'm just not. But some people are crazy about their cars, and some people get into the crazy colors. You see what I'm saying right here? Crazy yellow, crazy red. Like my car has red on the interior, but it ain't red like that. You see this red is like glowy red. To me, I'd say it's a little over the top. That's just my personal opinion. Some people are like that though. You see right here above my head, the bright yellow. Maybe that's all it takes. You know what I mean? Maybe you offer the custom car mats, you put a pattern over top, and you just say custom color. You know what I mean? What color do you want? And you give them some options. Theoretically, you could just let them add the hex code, but I don't know if, that might be a headache for most people. Most people don't know what hexadecimal color codes are, but just thinking out loud. That could be one way to offer custom car mats though. Just allow them to pick the color, and then maybe you do like a little pattern over top. It seems like, the cross, and that's kind of like mimicking a cross stitch. I don't know if you want to mislead the customer. Like I don't mind the idea of like printing on demand the cross stitch pattern, but of course it's not actually translating into a true cross stitch. I'm just thinking out loud here, guys. Maybe we type like funny. Funny is another one of these like keywords when I'm trying to dig into print on demand products in a category of product that has print on demand, but also has non-print on demand, and is usually predominantly not print on demand. Like you could say golf balls, car mats, bento boxes. Yeah, it looks like this actually might work. So this one, it looks like it's got like a Dalmatian print almost, black and white. The next one is just Merry Christmas, even though those are kind of just mats, not exactly car mats. The next ones are skeleton skulls with headphones on and kind of like a bluish fire. Next one is giraffes. This one's just like a fall autumn print. Next one is a skeleton hand with the middle finger. Next one, Santa Claus, ho ho ho. Next one, school bus. Next one, flames. Next one, corgis. Okay, there you go. By the way, any product, custom dog, easy, right? That's low hanging fruit. Custom dog bento box, custom dog golf balls, custom whatever, guys. I mean, people love their dogs. You know what I mean? I love my dogs. The custom cat, there you go. Custom dog, just on cue, as if I planned it, but I didn't. The skeletons, seems like skeletons popping right now. So anyways, I hope you guys are drawing some inspiration. This video didn't take long. What did it take? 10 minutes to go and get a bunch of ideas and brainstorm ways to go sell those unconventional print-on-demand products. By the way, just because not a lot of print-on-demand sellers are out there selling them does not mean there's not a market for them. As you saw in Seller Sprite, a lot of these listings are selling hundreds a month. You know what I mean? They're selling 10 plus units a day, right? And if you can, let's just say you sell 10 a day at $5 profit. That's not a high bar. I mean, it varies from product type to product type. So I just picked that number arbitrarily, but to do this the right way, you actually want to look at it on a product type to product type basis. Like for bento boxes, 10 a day is nothing, but 10 a day, $5 profit, $50 profit a day. Now I'm gonna pull up the calculator real quick. 50 times 365, if you can make an extra $50 a day, that's an extra $18,250 a year. So hopefully you're feeling inspired, guys. That is how this whole game works. Passive income, right? As long as you have the automated fulfillment, you might do some legwork up front, but you're creating these product listings that either when they sell, you get the automated fulfillment, you do nothing, or you offer a custom element. There's tools like Hello Custom out there that help you basically boil down the customization aspect to one click if it's like a text element, you know what I mean? So, and I'll put a link to that in the description as well, guys. But hopefully you see that like it's 2024, it's almost 2025. There are tools out there like Seller Sprite, like, you know, Kittl, even though this wasn't a design video, but I love the video that inspired this. And then of course, Hello Custom, even taking the effort out of offering custom products so we can get out there and create passive income streams, $50 a day, $18,000 a year, right? And that's not a high bar. So hopefully this video was helpful. If you thought it was, please hit that like button, subscribe, drop me a comment, a question, feedback, anything, and I'll see you soon with another new video.